And interestingly enough, that disturbance, while it's not going to impact us here locally directly, it is going to influence our weather. Here's a look at it right now. It's just some showers out there. That's really all it looks like on radar. 40% chance that this scattered activity actually develops into a named system within the next 48 hours. Right now, not a lot to it, but it is going to usher in some more humidity our direction. We're really going to be feeling that by this weekend. I know it's kind of tough to imagine more humidity, but that very well could be the case as that system develops. Out there right now, mostly dry. Look at this. 1, 2 really spotty isolated sprinkles out there in Madison County. Perhaps we've also got one near Hartman there. Generally speaking, a lot of us are going to be dry the rest of this evening, and we're probably going to be drying out over the next several days. We'll keep some low chances in the forecast tomorrow, especially northwest Arkansas, but as that ridge of high pressure builds in, we're likely going to see rain chances decrease when we're just going to see the temperatures increase. Now here's tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning. We do have more cloud cover tomorrow, but despite those clouds, we're still probably going to be warming up just as warm, if not warmer tomorrow than we were today. There is a weak front approaching. That's part of the reason why those clouds are building in. It's likely going to be fizzling out on its approach. And while Futurecast right now not indicating that we'll see any showers, it keeps most of it up to the north. I do think there's at least going to be a chance of a few scattered showers, just given how close that front is to us. Here's the big picture. Here's the big ridge of high pressure across the ocean there, just to the east of Florida. It's going to be drifting our direction. And as it does, it's really going to tighten its grip. It's also going to push the jet stream way up towards the north, up in Canada, parts of the upper Midwest, active weather pattern there as a result. But without that jet stream to push this high pressure either off to the west or off to the east, it's going to just meander right on top of us. What does that mean? What's the weather impact from that? Just hot and humid conditions, likely continuing well into the end of the month. A strong degree of confidence that we're going to see above average temperatures. So we're talking normal than usual. Also means rain chances, precipitation chances, likely less than what we're used to seeing for this period of time. That's new data in from the Climate Prediction Center there, looking at over the next several days. With that influx in humidity, heat index values this weekend largely in the triple digits, just about everywhere. If not, we're really close to it, kind of splitting hairs there. And that continues Sunday well into next week as well. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. We'll keep your northwest Arkansas chance of rain tomorrow 20%. Again, primarily late morning into the afternoon hours. We'll drop it to 10% for you on Friday. Then we're really drying things out. As we dry things out, cloud cover starts to break down, and we'll see a lot of sunshine the next several days. Overnight lows only cooling off into the low to mid 70s. So for a lot of folks, depending on your thermostat settings, AC units probably going to be running all night long. Meanwhile, those afternoon high temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 90s. I don't have any 100-degree days on the 7-day forecast yet, but we're really flirting with that century mark Tuesday and Wednesday. The longer we go without rain, and the longer that heat dome sits on top of us, the odds of us actually hitting 100 degrees late next week are increasing. It's probably not going to be too long before we have to add that to the forecast. At least in the meantime, just hot in the upper 90s.